Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sonic movie Watchalong. That's right. You, the viewer at home, can watch along with us, the gamers.
I
Hell yeah.
I can't believe we're doing another one of these after the last one.
Okay, but you all had your fun. I put like 5 different simultaneous videos playing it then in the last one. Not doing it this time. Literally took 12 hours to export that video,
It was
and
funny,
it
but yeah,
was
it's understandable.
it was funny. But you know what they say about funny things.
And now this time, this isn't required reading for a let's play of a video game. I
Nah,
guess.
you can watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to watch this before you watch our Xenoblade Let's Play.
Yep. And because right now, if you're like watching this, we have not started the movie yet. We're about to start in a few
Yeah,
seconds.
we're actually
Yeah,
like 50 minutes into the movie right now. You missed a lot,
yeah,
guys.
yeah. You missed the Sonic edging his hog scene. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
All
Sonic
right.
hedging his hog. How do I do full screen? How do I do? Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, we're at 0, 0. You guys ever heard of that? 0, 0, 0. We're at that
Yeah, zero, zero,
timestamp,
zero.
guys. If you want to play it while you watch along, or alternatively, you
Just
can
have
just
this in the background while you're doing your job
yeah,
or like
you
whatever.
can imagine the movie like in your head. Imagine what it's like.
Yeah, you can imagine Rouge with their big, huge tits walking around,
Yeah.
You'll just
whatever.
have to imagine the movie.
I kind of want to see. I kind of want to know what it'd be like from the perspective of someone watching this who never watched the movie. It's like what is this? What is this movie
Yeah,
about? What are these?
what the fuck is going on about?
All right, let's watch the movie.
Yeah,
The
play it.
viewership has gone down by 30% already.
Yeah, it's only been
Uh,
five. It's only been like 2 minutes. Hurry up.
Nobody's watching at this point, so let's start the movie.
Start it. Hurry up.
All right. So 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year.
Yep.
So
I don't
we're
know if you want to do a test for this. I don't know if we didn't even do that.
I fucking know.
So,
We're at 9 seconds. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's 13, 14, 15.
17, 18, 19,
Yeah, we're
20.
good.
All
We're
right.
good.
Rhythm Thief to the left.
I just noticed the Valkyria Chronicles like
Yeah.
like front and center. That's
Fuck
crazy.
yeah. Okay, Chronicles.
Like
Saga.
so. Are we gonna talk about like? Do we want to bring up like the design first to get that out of the way?
The design of
like,
the. You mean
I'm, s-
as they've canonized it as Ugly Sonic. Now they're
yes,
Yeah.
in the
because that
marketing.
the whole Disney thing. Yeah, because I have no idea how they thought like Hollywood itself thought that was
Yeah.
okay. Like general audience would like it
Because Hollywood
because they
doesn't know
were
what the people like. They don't understand.
true.
Mm. I also
We,
love how in that city shot, the only building to have a logo on it was the U.S. Bank.
I forgot this movie opened with a yeah, that's me moment.
that's what I'm saying because it's like the whatever like, Sega gave the rights to Sonic or whatever, they didn't have any faith in this like at all. So they made
Yeah.
like a generic like animated character goes into the real world road trip movie.
No, they just were.
Hyper potions mentioned.
What'd you
Yeah, yeah,
say?
hyper potions going on in the background too. Speak.
Oh, they were. Hollywood was just big fans of Sonic X.
This is real.
Good. God, I love Sonic X. I am the one Sonic X fan.
It's true. Well, we're the two Sonic X fans.
I
Yes.
haven't watched the whole series at all. I've only watched like a few episodes and that's it. Well, and it's like with they have like Ben Schwartz like referencing all the time, which is fine. I don't really care.
Hmm.
It's just more of like people will get really annoyed by that, and also the echidnas.
Oh
They're
yeah.
just here.
So we're watching a movie, by the way. Oh shit!
Yeah,
It
the Sonic
paused.
movie.
20,
It paused.
220, 230, 231, 232.
We're on 236, 37, 38.
Um. Whatever. We can be like 2 seconds off. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, who cares? Yeah.
I just wanted to try and turn on subtitles, but whatever. I guess I won't listen to the
Nope.
movie.
Yeah, it's so like jarring looking at Sonic and then looking at everybody else, like the anime, like Echidnas, and then like what's
Well,
it,
the Echidnas look
Longclaw?
great in my opinion. It's just Longclaw that looks out of place.
Yeah, because she was like the old design.
Yeah, she looks kind
Yeah.
of strange.
I mean, the
She
thing
look-
is, the Echidnas had the mask on anyways, so you can't really tell.
Yeah. Because like we have an owl in the IDW comics who's like a
Do we?
radio host. Yeah.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Yeah, he looks great. But then you have just hyper realistic owl Longclaw.
Why doesn't she just fly away? Is she stupid?
Yeah, I know, right?
But if she moves, then they can get through the ring.
No, it's already gone. See,
Yeah, it's gone.
she threw away her life for nothing.
Well, no, like, or they can throw the spear and like skewer Sonic.
He can just run away. He's the fastest thing on Mobius.
You know,
Dude, when are they
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
bring that
okay.
back? When are they gonna
yeah,
call
okay,
it?
here's the that's true. For as of now, the Shadow Generations that came out, and we just got the DLC a few days ago, if not like 2 days ago, and Shadow references that the planet is called Earth.
Yeah.
We have not heard it been called Earth in like years,
A long
years
time.
and years.
Yeah, I was telling Mew about how I recently rewatched the SA2 arc in Sonic X, and yeah, I know the English dub script doesn't have a lot of like credibility, but like even in the English dub in Sonic X, they still call it that planet.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then in Shadow Generations, that just in the Shadow story segment, like Maria still says for all the people on that planet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's Keanu Reeves just saying.
Maybe it's
just
just
Earth.
maybe it's just a nefarious Ian Flynn ruining everything.
I can't believe it's after like Ian Flynn took over for the Sonic movie. When this came out in like 2020, right? Or like
The
2021.
movie?
The movie
Yeah,
is
tell me.
2020.
Yeah, so like around
It was the last
2019
movie before
or so.
COVID or whatever.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're right. But like, we came from that for Ian Flynn being the head writer because he literally saved the franchise for like this movie and everything. Because by this point with the Sonic movie, all we had was Lost World, Boom, Mania, and Forces. If like you really think about it, before then, and Forces was just middling. We had Boom, which was a train wreck of itself. The cartoon was good. I like the cartoon.
Cartoon's fine.
It's pretty funny. Yeah. But like Mania, and then that was it. And then like if this was gonna flop if they kept the old design, it would have been it would have been over for like pretty much Sega, I guess, or Sonic,
Maybe.
maybe. But then again, a lot of merchandise and stuff. I don't know. But it's so funny now that like, oh yeah, Ian Flynn saved the franchise, and then now it's like Ian Flynn is the worst person ever alive now online.
Dude, Ian Flynn's like the most chill dude alive. He's awesome.
Yeah,
And
he's literally so chill.
the fan base just demonizes him.
Did
It's
you see
like,
that
oh,
he's playing into the joke now? Like one of his, I think his newest video at the time of this recording is like how, like what other franchises would he write for? And the dialogue on the thumbnail says Ian Flynn coming to ruin your favorite franchises.
Dude, Sonic traumatized that turtle, by the way. I don't know if you
yeah.
noticed that, but that turtle's never going to be the same again.
Oh, yeah, that turtle's fucked. It's gonna. Like we just saw it. Probably just died. It died.
Dude, would you live here? Would you live here in this stank,
Oh, when I live in this
nasty
fucking little
cave?
hole. If I was
Bro,
a kid,
this was
if
my
I was a kid,
apartment.
yeah, if I was a kid watching this movie, I would have been, oh my God, this is so cool. I wish I was like in this. This is so cool. But then it's like now, oh my God, what the fuck is this shit? This is fucking terrible.
Okay, what time stamp are we at, by the way?
Oh, we are
Uh,
at 7:22, 23.
Okay. Keep
So
counting.
yeah, but like,
What?
so he wasted a ring here. He literally just wasted like one of the precious rings he has.
Okay, so something I do want to address with the rings.
Okay, but first give me a
It's like-
timestamp because I'm a little off center again.
Oh,
7:40.
7:42.
Yeah. You should say it 2 seconds ahead of what the actual timestamp is because like it make you even if it like she does get out of sync, she'd still be on time with us.
Yeah,
So there
okay.
you go. Yeah, we're good.
What's the timestamp then? Again.
7:59.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. We're close enough. That's fine.
Yep.
I think.
Okay, the donut lord, like that donut he had, those are peak. I love those donuts. I don't get donuts very often, and if I do, I usually get an old fashioned because whenever I have a donut, I usually have like an iced
Sanic.
coffee with it. Yeah, Sanic.
Peak.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I like how Sonic just like fucks with this old guy, this like a mentally ill man. Like he's bullying the fuck out of him.
Or like
no re-
he's probably like perfectly healthy, he's fine, but then Sonic just makes him think he's like
yeah,
getting
yeah, he was fine before,
Yeah.
but because of Sonic just being around, he fucked up his mind forever.
Also, Keanu Reeves reference, by the way.
That's true. So
he's
like,
a national treasure. Now he gets to beat him up.
yeah, I think it's the habit like Sonic Movie 3, where like Keanu and Shadow talk to each other for a sec.
Why do you look like me? Why do you sound like Keanu Reeves? So like, yeah, ugly Sonic. Thank God, everybody like,
Yeah.
they even came out and straight up said like, we didn't care what the fans thought. Like, it was just literally everybody that was saying that looks so ugly. We're not
Yeah.
gonna see this movie.
General audiences like how did it even go through? Like, if anything, it would have been a money laundering scheme. If any, like how like the Halo show was. Like, that was the only explanation you could have because like either that or they're like betting on toy sales.
Dude, I literally can't believe, okay, so that the fucking $1 billion TV show that was meant to rival Game of Thrones, fucking flopped awfully, horribly, terribly, but the fucking Sonic the Hedgehog movie, where Sonic goes to the real world, as saved the fucking franchise. Saved the entire IP.
Yep. But it's so weird because it's like the Halo show. If any of you see it, like the people in the audience watching,
They haven't
just to
seen
give
it.
you a thing. Yeah, they definitely no one's seen it. But like, the good thing to come out of it was the first episode where like the fight scene was going on, where you could actually see like some kind of like actual real life truck or Ford like truck.
No, there were like a few good scenes.
Yeah, but
show.
like with season 2, and like also like
Dude, I have not.
with like the fogs everywhere, and then
When
like it was
Master Chief had his helmet on and was shooting gun, that was peak.
yeah, that was it. And then everything else, and then you have to watch the Cortana cuck scene. Like, you think I'm like in the audience? You think I'm
Wait,
lying?
isn't this what Amy Rose? That's the Amy Rose reference.
Yeah, it's real.
Her name is Amy Rose. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
The woman whose username on Zillow, that's Amy Rose.
So that means Amy Rose is never coming into this part out of the franchise.
No, it
That's
means
awesome.
they teased it from the beginning.
That means. So you're telling me like
Amy-
this entire time there was a fucking like 4 foot or like whatever 5 foot hedgehog working in retail at Zillow. That's crazy.
I mean, we already had by the canon of the second film, Shadow's already been here for 50 years.
Yep.
Okay, you know what? All right, I'll buy it. You're right.
Dude,
I know what I'm wrong. I know what I'm wrong.
I want them so badly to just be like, oh yeah, and Big the Cat, he's been here the whole time too. He's a national icon.
And speaking of being the cat in Shadow Generations, he gets around. He's been to Soliana. Like in the actual cat, he's been there before. Before like
He said he literally met the princess.
Oh.
Yeah. And I also do like how the Twitter takeover, like Shadow's like, "Oh, Big's a reliable ally."
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "What? What do you mean?"
His presence was more welcome than I expected.
Oh yeah, so what's the plot here? We're leaving the hometown.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he wants to be a cop in a place, and he wants to feel like he matters, saving people's lives.
He won't do that in a big city, that's for sure. Not
Yeah,
as...
definitely not.
Dude, they should fucking make that donut a character in the next Sonic Archie
Yeah,
comic.
real. We have an Eggman mech with a donut.
It's actually a reference to Sweet Mountain.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Dude,
Or
so
what is it, Sweet
good.
Mountain, or is it Desert Ruins? Do we know?
True.
Oh, you're right.
Was
Dessert.
that Sonic Lost World?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, then Sonic's out here watching a baseball game.
He loves baseball.
I want to know how many times he's like watched like all these baseball games going on.
Probably a lot. I don't know.
How,
Or this
did
could
they ever say how long he's been here for?
many
like a decade?
years.
Yeah,
I
like
don't know, a decade. I don't know.
yeah, probably like about 10 years because Sonic's canonically like 16.
I thought he was 15. Well, no, no,
Oh yeah,
no.
15.
No, he's 17 now,
Yeah, but
right?
isn't this
Because
Sonic
it,
like
it's been
younger than Game Sonic?
it's been 2 birthdays because of we have Generations for one, and then his second birthday was uh the death of Sonic the
The
Hedgehog or
murder of
whatever.
Sonic the Hedgehog?
The murder.
No,
Yeah.
Murder of Sonic is Amy's birthday, not
Yeah.
Sonic's.
Oh, okay, okay. Never mind then.
So he's like 16 years old.
Yeah.
So then I would say he came to the planet when he was 6, because that's about when he would like be able to speak and stuff.
Yeah. I like how he's like Sonic just has a schizo.
You know,
That's one of my favorite things about this.
this is like the kind of stuff that early Archie Sonic would do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
People like when the movie first came out, and people were like, "Oh, he's not like how he is in the games," or it was like, "Well, no, of course
It's
not."
because he's a
That-
kid.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's
in
literally
the
he's a,
movies.
he's a fucking teen.
People like to argue that it's this Sonic isn't in character, but he is. This is exactly how a teenage child would act.
Yeah.
In the
That's what
real
I
world.
like. That's what I was like having to remind myself when I was like sitting in the theater. I was like, okay, so like this version of the character, he's a kid.
Yeah.
You know.
He
Yeah,
doesn't have the life experiences and the same, like, he's a fucking loner. He's been alone his whole life in this version. And he doesn't know
Yeah.
shit except for
Exactly.
he grew up this Sonic grew up on Marvel, so he's brain rotted.
Real.
But the thing is, he's grown up on old Marvel and then like watching fucking slop movies on streaming services.
Yeah, exactly.
He should. He and Deadpool should talk about how shit the multiverse saga is.
Dude, if they ever introduce Cream, she's literally gonna be a Coco Melon child.
Oh my God, you're right.
She's fucked, dude.
No.
Her life is ruined.
Uh,
Dude, wait a second. Was that a reference to Supersonic 2 from Sonic Frontiers Last Horizons?
If anything, that was inspired from this.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Hold on.
How do you guys feel about Game Sonic now taking inspiration from the movie and giving him electric powers?
I was going to ask about that to you guys. How I feel about it? I don't really care because like the thing is, if they're introducing the drop dash from like Mania to every single new Sonic game now, so like the games that don't have the drop dash, it's like, all right, so why hasn't he been using it like at all? So it's fine. It's whatever.
The electricity in the games, it just seems to be cosmetic. It
Yeah.
doesn't seem like Sonic has any lightning or electricity associated powers with it.
Yeah.
So I guess that's fine. Like if anything, it just
like-
reminds me of like my favorite thing about the Flash TV series from the CW, and like I loved the lightning effect. It's like I could watch that shit all day.
Yeah, it's
So-
like static electricity.
Yeah.
I like what?
Oh, well, I was also going to briefly mention this Twitter thread that counts. So Sonic blacked out an entire half of the country
Oh,
for
yeah.
like X amount of time.
Yeah,
and
that's
so
all the
people
baby's
kept-
dying.
Yeah, somebody calculated all of the hospital deaths that would have occurred in that time.
Dude, oh, it's the gun commander.
Yeah, the gun commander. Like it was like I can't remember who the actor was. They were like making a whole thing about it. It was like a funny joke or whatever.
Hmm.
It was like either the gun commander that played this person that played gun commander in the games or something. I don't know. I must be remembering it wrong. It's been
Well,
like
It's like 2 of the
7
old
years.
men, I think, in here. Like those are the voice actors for Scratch and Grounder.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. And then Robotnik's theme in this film is a slowed version of the Adventures Robotnik theme.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like again, there's like a lot of little references like you don't get, you don't need to get in order to like enjoy it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like that's what the references I do like. Like, oh hey, I get that, but like it doesn't tamper the whole like experience of it. Like those are my favorite ones.
Mm.
Yeah. And then
Also, Olive Garden at the beginning.
Yeah, we didn't even we skipped I didn't even pay attention to that. So, what's Robotnik's backstory in this one again? He's like
He's just a
he just works
fucking
with the
crazy-
government.
He works with the government and he's like fucking like no one likes him. No one likes him.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's smart, but he's very narcissistic and nobody
Okay.
likes working with him.
So he's but the bit is that he's just really good at making robots and shit. So people put up with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he like
Yeah.
the commander said that he has like a 99% like win rate in his assignments.
Yeah, he
But,
wiped a
like-
whole fucking group of people off the face of the planet.
Yeah, like he's an asshole. Like he won't tip the waitress or whatever
Also-
when you guys were at the, like sitting at the like at a restaurant.
Shout out to Agent Stone. He's awesome.
Yeah, Agent Stone.
Who's
I
actor?
do like Agent
His
Stone.
actor's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Commander
how he has a little
Bennington
fandom
here,
now.
like I can't unsee like this actor. I can't unsee him as anything except like the villain role he played in DC's Legends of Tomorrow.
Mm.
I do like how Ancient Stone has like a little fandom now. Ever since
Dude,
Sonic
yeah.
Movie 2.
Oh yeah.
Agent Stone's awesome.
It's great. And Jim Carrey, like, coming back for all 3 movies is so funny. Because after he's like, yeah,
the
I'm
script
not
written
doing
in
this shit
gold
anymore.
ink.
Well, no, it was more of like, I made a lot of purchases this year and I kind of need the money. That was like his latest tweet about that.
Mm.
So, is Jim Carrey doing Gerald?
Yeah.
Or no?
Yes.
It's just-
Yeah, it's
okay.
both. Yeah, it's him.
Oh, okay.
Except he's also been talking about how he's been paying. His pay is the same as if he did just Robotnik.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of fucked. Like,
Yeah.
honestly. But at the same time, it's like, I mean,
I mean, like, okay, like for real, like they spent a shitload of money on the marketing.
oh yeah.
Like Sonic 3 is everywhere.
Yeah, like Sonic 3's everywhere, and then like the whole games, like they're making the Year of Shadow, just marketing the movie, not just not like the whole like games or whatever. Like Shadow Generations is marketing the movie. Like all of this is all for the movie, which is insane. They're really putting so much into this,
Yeah.
or like into the third one, which I like. They have a lot of confidence in this, and then like the third one.
Mm.
But there have been like test screenings, like as of today, that people were saying like, oh yeah, it's good. But then other people like, yeah, it's just more schlop. If you love schlop, you'll like this movie.
Those are
I
people
also
that probably don't even like Sonic to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like how they kind of get around like the Eggman naming in these films, because like of course in the games Sonic calls him Eggman just because he's fat shaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's a fat fuck, but now in the movies just because his robots look like eggs.
That's true. I did
Like-
like that. I didn't really pick up on that until like watching the second one. I was like, oh my god, you're right. This is eggs.
Obviously a lot of people were like really weirded out by this Robotnik because he looks nothing like Robotnik. But I really like what they've done with his like transformation over the next 2 films. It's like how
Yeah.
he goes into downward spiral. We're watching
Yeah.
this man's
That
life
is-
become more and more ruined as the years go
I
on.
I really like that. I didn't like his design. Like, oh, I put up with it in like the first movie because I'm like, it's not him. Also, Sonic's feet. Sonic's feet
Yeah,
right there.
Sonic's feet.
Confirmed. Sonic's feet. But I do like how it gets more fucking unhinged every
Yeah,
time.
he's awesome.
It's become more unhinged that like he would want to destroy the planet at this point. Like it 'cause in order to like make like from like Sonic Adventure 2 when they come with the arc and everything, where he's like threatening, he blows up the moon. It's
Yeah.
like we've had like around 4 games in like canonically at that point, because Sonic 1, 2, 3, and then Adventure.
CD.
Shut up. You know what, like CD. They only like the music from it.
But Metal Sonic and Amy, people like them.
Okay, Metal Sonic, I'll give you that. Amy, okay. Also, that's a whole other tangent I'll get into after this. But like, yeah, because like it makes him more unhinged to going to the arc and like just conquering the planet, but destroying the fucking moon, half of the moon, and then like now for the movie, like they're doing that. It makes sense
Yeah.
after like this used to be like a somewhat sane person, but after dealing with a stupid fucking blue rodent and like his fox friend and now a like a red echidna, like you get more unhinged. Like it makes sense of why he want to blow up the moon.
Hmm.
I mean, he has to leave his Marvel cave. The death of a redditor.
Damn.
But now, so since Sonic Shadow Generations, they changed the script of it. You know, without the time stones.
Yep.
How do y'all feel about Amy being rewritten to not be so, uh, I guess yandere? People that's what I've been hearing people say
She's
about
not
that.
a
Like,
yandere.
Yeah,
I know, I'm
that,
like she's like super obsessed with like Sonic and not
yeah.
really anymore. How do y'all feel about that?
Like, look, I'm gonna be real here. Like, it's nice for like, writing good for feminism and giving young girls a good role model in your Sonic media. But like, I mean,
Is he gonna
as
fucking shoot
somebody
those
who's
raccoons?
Yeah,
yeah, he's gonna trank them. He literally asked her near the beginning of the film, what's the best as a veterinarian, what's the best way to kill a raccoon?
yeah.
But like, I I just I like the 2000s interpretations of the characters. That's how I will always remember those characters. And Amy being obsessed with Sonic, like, yeah, that was her personality. But like, there's been plenty of times where Amy's like shown care and consideration for her friends outside of Sonic. And so like it's like okay, people seem to
Meow.
really like deify the characterization of Boom Amy because that's your like strong female character. But like, I mean, I miss old Amy. I think these changes are kind of unnecessary because because the idea with her character then is that Sonic's her hero, so of course she loves and she wants to be with her hero always.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'm just trying to say I don't really care for it, but
What
at the
about
same time
you?
it's not ruining my life. Yeah.
I don't
No,
care.
it should. Yeah, it should ruin your life.
I she's a I don't care about Amy's characterization. It's whatever. I'm just like whatever. I don't know. It's no big deal to me. I'm perfectly okay with them trying to set up for Amy not being so obsessed with Sonic.
So you're
It,
saying you don't care about
so
personality
I'm
because
saying that
she's a woman
I'm
and
woke and that I love sitting in my basement and scrolling Reddit.
you just hate like you don't care about her personality at all. She's all she is to you is three
She,
long beautiful quills.
three long beautiful
Yeah,
arches of hair.
yeah. I just really if they do want to like just like go back to old Amy was in like the 2000s. I really want the Sonic Heroes remake that people have been like rumoring about. Like oh yeah, like Sonic, I'm gonna beat you until you marry me. I can't wait for that to come back. Uh,
Yeah.
So
Something I also
rings.
want to mention
Yeah.
about the redesign is like of
mhm.
course they gave him that white spot in his fur, like between his eyes, to
Oh
kind of
yeah. Oh, I never noticed that.
Wait, what?
yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he has a streak
I
of
see
white
it.
fur between his eyes,
Oh
near
wow.
near his nose, so that it
Right.
kind of looks like his eyes, because that's how they got around it. Because
Huh.
they did come out and say that when they were talking about
The
how they
one eye.
should design Sonic, yeah, that the one eye, quote unquote, like wouldn't really look natural in a live action setting, and
Hmm.
that's fair. So I like the compromise they came up with here.
Yeah.
But the one thing I still can't abide is
It's in the blue arc, the blue arc, the blue arc.
Like it's just so weird to me, like, cause like okay, it's not I'm not about to like go on a whole like Reddit tangent Sonic 4 style about how awful it is for him to have blue arms. It's just it throws me off is the thing. It's just like every time he's like adapted into a game as a skin or something, I just I I seriously just can't like I'm just like, oh yeah, this is movie Sonic. He has blue arms. Okay, okay.
Look, to me, honestly, it feels normal. Like with him having blue arms, because like I don't when I play the games, I don't really pay attention to his arms.
Mm,
Like it's just kind of there. But as you play the games and like get introduced to the new characters, they're like Shadow, for instance. He doesn't have like the flesh colored skin. Only like Sonic does. And the only reason they did that was to make it more obvious for Sonic 1 of where his arms are. Like
mm,
just to know where they are.
Mm.
Because if they had more, because like the Sega Genesis having like a limited like color palette, but if they had the better technology back then, they would have kept Sonic with blue arms.
mm.
Dude, why are they so close? Their faces are so close
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, I don't know. Jim Carrey's gonna go in for a spooch. Like,
Have you ever
yeah, this
have you ever
happened. That
had
just
that
happened.
though? Where somebody stands like very uncomfortably close to your face?
Yes, yes, I've had that multiple times, and because they have they're very eccentric or they're different. I'll say
Mhm.
that.
Mm.
Just be nice about it. But it's literally just like either no one has taught them like manners or anything, really.
Mm.
But other than that, I've had that happen to me multiple times. It's very unpleasant.
Mm.
What's it?
Whoa,
I
did you
will
just
also
cuss in a Sonic game?
Yeah.
I will say James Marsden, like, it's so funny, like having this movie exist. And then I can't go back and watch the X-Men movies and keep a straight face, cause then every time I'm just like, oh, Cyclops more like Tom Wachowski.
It's Wachowski.
It was so funny to me when the first few trailers for Sonic movie 3 of like people were saying, "Oh no, what's gonna make Sonic go over the edge or whatever, like to make him fight Shadow for real?" And people were saying like something's gonna happen to fucking Donut Lord or whatever.
Mm.
And then everyone's like, then I kept seeing posts like me comforting Maddie
Oh
with like
yeah.
Oh.
the Krillin at 18 fucking picture. It's so funny.
Dude, I love Sonic Ball. It's adorable.
Yeah, Sonic Ball. They don't really like do that where he just like is like a ball for like stationary for a while.
So
Yeah.
Sonic 3 gave Shadow the motorcycle and the gun, but now they got to make him dunk Sonic as a reference to Shadow basketball.
Yeah. I love Jim Carrey's performance in
Dude,
this.
Jim Carrey's
It's so fun.
awesome. I really like Jim Carrey as an actor.
So it's so funny to me. We're like, there's a raccoon there. He's like, and then like it proves to like for Robotnik's like uh what would you call it? Like 'cause he
What?
hates like this. He hates his town, but he's like this backwater gas station town. Like, I fucking hate all these like rednecks here. They're not civilized like me. And then to prove his point, there's a raccoon eating a cake on the table.
Fly of the Valkyries as a reference to
Fate
Valkyria
Grand Order, yeah.
Chronicles. Oh,
So, how surprised do you think Tom is to see this crazy sci-fi invention floating in his house?
like
Yeah,
it
he's
seems
like,
like I do like his reaction because it seems like it's just kind of like whoa, but then he sees like these obvious gun barrels pop up, and he's like, "Whoa, buddy!"
Like, oh, he's like, oh, I'm gonna become a live leak. It's so funny to me. Like it was like threat identified. It gave like a few seconds for
Yeah.
before it fired, but in real life, no, if it saw you a threat, it would shoot instantly.
You
It
know,
would not.
robots are scarily accurate with guns. These guys would be gun dead in a
Mhm.
millisecond.
Yeah, it's over. It's already over.
I also love how
Sonic, you
there's
should have
nothing in
done the
those
homing
walls. Like
attack.
there's no installation or anything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Where did they
It's
live?
just
Where do these guys canonically live again?
Montana.
Montana?
Montana.
What the fuck is
yeah.
a Montana? Dude, nobody lives in Montana.
They don't exist.
Dude, when was the unironically, other than right now in Sonic movie, when was the last time you ever heard anyone ever mention the word Montana?
Hannah
Outside,
Montana.
I was
I
just
was
about to
thinking
say
that- I was thinking
outside of the context of Hannah Montana. The fuck even? I don't remember that at all. I gotta look this up.
Oh shit!
Montana.
Live reaction to discovering Hannah Montana.
Yeah,
No,
damn.
not Hannah Montana. Just
Oh.
Montana.
Oh, okay.
I don't know honestly.
It's next to
It's next to
or
Idaho.
Washington.
It's on the border to Canada.
Yeah.
This is my like electrician autism going in,
Yep.
but like seeing all the fucking bullet holes and like the Swiss cheese of the drywall and everything, I'm surprised like nothing, no like wires got like shot through.
They don't have
during all
wires.
of
It's just straight just a flat plane of drywall.
this.
Nothing
Like,
shielding them from the elements. Just a 2-inch board of drywall on all sides.
They're paying
fucking
like hundreds of
crazy.
dollars for heating every month.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude, Montana, as we all know, is right up there at the border of Canada, so it'd be cold as heck. Green Hills.
Green Hills,
Green Hills, by the way.
Yeah, did you guys know that Green Hills isn't a
I'm a
reference to
hedgehog.
Green Hill Zone in Sonic 1? It's a reference to Green Hills in the Sonic 2 Game Gear game.
Yeah, did you know Radical Highway is Shadow's Green Hell Zone?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It's his first level.
Oh yeah, PT, didn't you say you had a point to bring up about the rings before we went on 72 different other tangents?
So
Yeah.
like the rings are like the biggest example of like a plot tool, cause
Yeah.
cause you know right when it would make the most sense to use them, they get rid of them.
Yeah.
Like of course like Sonic will lose his rings later on in the film here, and then Sonic loses his rings again in Sonic 2 when they're on the mountain.
Oh my god,
Mhm.
you're
And
right.
then-
I forgot about that.
Yeah, and then like but then he just is able to go back and I guess find every single one of his rings, or there's seemingly no limit to how many rings he can use, considering that Sonic's been here for like 10 or so years. And so either the rings replenish themselves, like they're magic rings, so maybe they can like copy themselves, is my theory, up to a certain number that he needs, or like it just doesn't fucking matter.
So he just went to the Pacific Ocean.
Yep.
Just now, and he can't be back. So like, the Sonic can swim, because he has a fish on his head.
No, he fell in.
Yeah, he said he crashed into the cold waters of the Pacific.
Okay, but like how far did he fall in? Because that means he can't swim. But then like he came back. Like, or did he like just go off to the shore and like dipped a little bit and then came back? And
He
just,
like
found a
probably
fish on
fell
the fish
face
on it.
first into the beach and like yeah.
When are they gonna
I
put
imagine
Afrosonic skin?
Yeah, Afrosonic's real. I just imagine like he just like went to a pool, went to the fish market, put a fish on his head, and grabbed some seaweed, and then it's like, all right, come on, like control him.
I will say that afro, like that wasn't like a 3D afro, like that if you when you look at it carefully, it's like a disc because what that
Hmm.
tells me is that they didn't texture or model the back at all.
Well, yeah, 'cause why would they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's only for like one scene and nothing else. I
But
wonder
then they
how
reuse
that
it
would. I wonder how that would
in
look like with the old Sonic, ugly Sonic's design.
I don't want to think about that.
They
Crazy.
actually did bring back at the time
And
of this recording they brought back Ugly Sonic 2 days ago on the official Paramount YouTube
Oh, did
to
they?
yeah, to promote this giveaway they were doing, and you could have a chance to win an actually ugly Sonic ugly Christmas sweater.
hmm.
That's
Also,
great.
Sonic took the Lord's name in vain. By the way,
Yeah, true.
that's just
He says
messed
it in
up. That's
Sonic
just not
2
right.
as well.
That's just not. That's not right, man.
In Sonic 2, Sonic says, and I quote, "Oh my God, it's a dance battle."
No, the Sonic bar scene.
The Sonic Tavern scene.
Do you think in the Sonic movie 4 we'll have Shadow at the bar saying, "I want to kill myself,"
Maybe.
like he did in Sonic X?
Having a having a drink is cool and all, but have you ever
that,
had somebody care about
that
you?
line was really funny. Where like the pay, like oh yeah, like oh yeah, what's that? It's like oh yeah, it's a payphone. Drug dealers use this shit. Like when I watched it the first time, I laughed to the movie theater.
Have you ever had somebody care about you? Me neither. Pass the bottle.
It's so funny to me how like they just like oh yeah, what are we gonna do? Like for like before Sonic got the redesign and everything, and like why a bar scene? Like why? Technically, we had two in Sonic 2. They went into like a cabin, which was kind of like a bar. Not really, but it's funny that we had it twice so far. I wonder if we'll have it three times in the third movie because we haven't seen it yet.
That line is funny now.
Charming as Will Smith.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What? How do y'all have you all watched the Knuckles show or
No,
no?
I,
I
s-
watched it.
How do you feel about
I
it?
still need to watch it.
It's obviously it should have been named Wade and Knuckles, but at the same time, it's not the most terrible thing on the planet. Like it's fine. I mean, like unless you don't like Jews, in which case you might get your feathers ruffled.
What? What do you mean?
Yeah, because Wade's family is Jewish, so they also literally say in the TV show that Knuckles is practically Jewish.
I mean, he doesn't want to distribute his Master Emerald. He's hoarding all the Master Emeralds for himself.
The Masteral Emerald.
Yeah, they make it a real big point, and like I think Knuckles actually has like Thanksgiving dinner with them.
It's funny.
But then Wade reunites with his deadbeat dad, who's a bowling champion,
You're
and
spoiling
Knuckles
the whole show.
I
he's go-
wasn't gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch it.
Oh, well then I won't say anything else.
Yeah.
Because there is a cool rock opera in it, which you should definitely see. So
I'm gonna watch it one day.
It's so funny how he got milk. There's like just straight up a milk carton from like this gas station.
What else are you gonna get? You need milk.
Water
Milk's
or like some
milk's
like
good for your
Gatorade or
bones.
anything.
I will say that it looks like Sonic 3, the movie, will incorporate a major plot element that was unlocked in the Knuckles TV series. So
She's saying I need to watch the Knuckles
if you
show
want to,
within the next week.
yeah, because Knuckles uses his fire powers, I'll just call them, that he obtains in the in the TV show that may or may not be related to a game with the year 2006 in it.
I like how he's they like they say, oh yeah, Sonic's like of he's a dwarf. I think that's the accurate term now, right? Because you because like
Fucking
in
Yeah.
dwarf.
yeah, dwarfism
Yeah.
because that's what the disease is. Is it because of disease or just like the ailment? I guess.
I think it's just a genetic thing.
Yeah, it is called dwarfism. So calling people that have it dwarfs is not offensive or anything.
I believe little person is still acceptable.
Yes, that is also acceptable, but dwarves is the accurate term.
I mean, that sounds badass to me.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
I don't know about all you, but I personally just refer to them as people. So
Yeah.
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 And
I'm the
I mean, like
superior one.
obviously. But I
Obviously.
mean, we can't have an existence without othering in it. So, I mean,
what was stopping Tom from just giving Sonic a map, by the way? It's like, hey, here's Google Maps. Go find San Francisco.
because Sonic said that he's depending on him in a life or death situation, and that's what Tom wanted to do his entire life is help people in
Oh.
life or death situations.
That's funny how like he was never like, oh yeah, I was using you to feel my own fucking selfish desires.
Plus, Sonic also explicitly asked for his help. So,
I guess.
and I mean, for a guy who's been alone all his time, like I guess yeah, the
Oh yeah,
one
did you
thing he
know
wants
that
to do is
that scene was censored for like the Nickelodeon version of this movie?
Which
really
one?
the dartboard.
Yes, the dartboard scene was censored because it had Coors Light as beer in it.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
Any instances of alcohol that was shown in this movie was cut out or was spliced differently.
Hmm.
Or they cut out the Coors Light. They like zoomed in on her face or something.
I see.
I remember that being a thing, like when this movie came out, like in DVD and all that stuff during like the pandemic and everything. Because during that time, I'm pretty sure a majority of people had the time of just like doing whatever at that. Like,
Like, ouch. No wonder she was pissed. Sonic just backed into her with his quills.
yeah, bro's gonna be drinking and driving. And yeah, like in this, they would have like zoomed
Oh
in
no.
on like him and not like
uh,
they censor out the beer. Whoa.
they should have. They just
Hipsters. What does he mean
yeah.
hipsters? Was it what about them screams hipster to these burly buff men?
I have no idea.
Probably Sonic shades.
I guess.
I
Oh,
mean,
it's the blue hair. I see.
right, the blue hair, right? Yeah,
And the
yeah,
Oh, that's probably
pronouns.
he just referred to that guy as him. Also, they should have just gone the 4 Kids route and like photoshopped salamis all over the place.
Oh yeah, why didn't they just
yeah.
Photoshop
Yeah, Lobby.
some donuts on there?
Yeah.
Uh, have Eggman talk about people drinking orange juice.
True. Oh, this wonderful banana.
Shout out to
Dude,
Sonic X, where Eggman walks up into the Chaotix' bar and cracks an egg into his alcohol.
So, like, is Sonic just tapping their heads or something?
Yeah, because otherwise their fucking skulls would explode.
I guess.
Oh yeah, we gotta hit our licensed music quota too.
And also, like, the slow motion scene of how fast, like, if it's a person's a fast, they
Okay,
have to
well
be
yeah, I
slow
mean
motion.
Sonic, you gotta have a slow motion scene.
That
Well, I
because
mean,
X-Men Days of Future Past.
it's weird because like he took a selfie with that guy, right? So
Yeah.
like that selfie shouldn't have gone off until like after he was done running.
But
Mm.
Sonic's not going light speed. He's supersonic right now.
I think this is the technical term is actually transonic speed.
True.
Shoutouts to our Archie Comics video.
Shout out to that video that literally nobody's watched because it's not out.
Yeah. Coming to a homepage near you. very soon.
That scene where he tied up all those people in toilet paper, that was pretty insensitive at the time
Oh
because
yeah.
no one could get toilet paper.
Do
Encouraging
they
children to waste toilet paper in
And
the
he's
year of our
pressing.
Lord 2020.
And
do
he's
they
pressing
ever
time.
say like what year this movie takes place canonically?
Uh,
No,
Clearly,
I
no, they
mean,
don't say
with
it.
all of his references, I would assume that it's doing Marvel logic, where it's like it takes place in the year it released in,
Yeah,
Thank goodness
unless stated
Robotnik
otherwise.
stopped COVID from happening in this timeline.
that's true.
That's
Yeah,
probably he probably did.
By
oh my God, you're right.
he blew up China.
His robots infiltrated that Institute of Virology.
Crazy. That's insane.
Wait, Sonic, get the food off the hood of the car.
That's a coffee.
Sonic,
That's like
Sonic,
that's
we spent like 20 bucks on this.
nothing. Yeah, that's $20 worth of stuff. No, no, he wasted so much.
Style Theory recently identified the brand and the make and model of Tom's truck.
The blue blur reference, we love it.
Yep.
Okay,
wait,
this scene is actually weird. Like,
Yeah, he never got hit in the face. Like, why does
no,
They
I'm
did.
just thinking about like the moaning.
Yeah,
Yeah, Tom's like, he's like, let's not.
Huh.
But the thing is, a kid would just copy like whatever the Guardian is doing
Yeah.
or whatever because they look up to them, like how Sonic looks up to him.
Yeah,
Like it's what kids do.
yeah.
It's so weird. Well, the
Chili
Sonic
dog.
fart, of course. But, you get 4 chili dogs, bro. I'm surprised he's not in the toilet shitting himself.
The Mushroom Planet's the one we see where Knuckles comes from. Or
Yeah.
no, it's someone Robotnik goes to at the end of the movie, and
Yeah.
those weird
Mhm.
tribesmen find him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we never get a closure on that. They just appear.
Well, they like that. The concept is kind of expanded upon in a promotional comic.
Yeah, I thought so. Well, do you know the comic?
Yeah, yeah. It's
Cartoon.
I
a
guess we
fun.
could talk about it when we actually get to that scene in the next movie.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a little
'Cause I know
something for
the-
you guys. Stay tuned. Because
Yeah, stay
we are
tuned.
recording this, by the way. I forget, with you at home, we haven't forgot you. We just don't care about
Yeah.
you.
This
We
is our
just rather
time to be like,
Just trying to
we
talk
can
about
monetize-
Sonic's chili dog farts.
yeah, we can monetize our Sonic autisms.
It's true.
Because like the
The
entire
American
time,
dream.
the American Dream. I don't know how long it's been. It's been almost an hour, maybe, of us just talking about Sonic and not too much about the movie that's going on.
Dude, so like, Tom's life is realistically fucked.
Yeah.
If
Oh,
you're
yeah,
accused of
realistically,
terrorism on the national television, you're fucked,
You're
even
fucked.
if you're innocent.
Yeah, you're blacklisted. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's like how the voice actor for Eddie and Eddie was like blacklisted and he became a coal miner.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because they wanted to make more seasons after the movie, but the voice actor was like, "No, I don't want to," because it's like it would just ruin the whole thing. And he was like, "All right, you're gonna
Whoa.
get blacklisted from everything."
Dude, did Robotnik seriously just throw that guy out the window?
Yeah,
We were literally just talking before we recorded about game Robotnik's crazy superhuman strength.
Yeah, like he throws hands. Like
he can run. He's built. He's built different.
Yeah.
it's just not how he prefers to do things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do that when you can have an egg robot shoot at you? he like, and I like it. This movie does not care about Agent Stone at all. And even in the second one, he doesn't relate. But like
Yeah,
people,
he just says like Knuckles is like, well, what about him? And everyone's like, fuck him.
Yeah.
yeah, fuck him.
Me when I'm watching Sonic the Hedgehog and they're being mean to Agent Stone.
yeah. Man, I finished my bottle of soju. Damn it, I have no more liquor today.
Dude, I have
It's all
a
gone.
little over half a pizza left.
What the heck? Can I have some?
No.
Come on, don't be like that.
I can email this pizza to. I can email a couple slices of pizza to you guys.
Yeah. I'm an empath, so I'll be able to eat it that way.
Yeah.
I forgot that Sonic made that face. This is like all the the fans like.
This may be hard for you to understand, but I've played Green Hills like 37 times in the last 3 games. Come on, man.
We've had Green Hill Zone for like 15 years.
You know, Sonic,
like,
to me, Green Hills has become more like Sandy Hills now. I don't want to be there anymore.
I'm sick and tired of it. Like half my life has been Green Hills. I don't want to see him anymore. I'm sick and tired of it. And
I think
now,
yeah, Green Hills has been appearing too much in my life. You know,
since Sonic Colors, it's been ever since Sonic Colors came out. Green Hills has been every single game.
Well, depends on your definition of Green Hills.
If you're talking about Green Hills, the actual level design from Sonic 1, like 1-to-1 in the Sonic Colors multiplayer, like going against
Nobody
the
played
bot
the
or
Sonic
whatever.
Colors multiplayer.
Yeah, they only watched Chugga Conroy LP it.
yeah,
Did he play with Sonic Colors?
Yeah, he
he did.
did.
Oh.
And he showed off the extra game things. That's how I even know that.
Yeah, recently he actually did go back and do all the multiplayer levels in Ultimate.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's why it's like, oh yeah, Green Hill Zone has been since in the series since Sonic Colors, and it's been every single time they release a new game, Green Hill Zone is there. The only exception is Sonic Boom, and that was a different continuity. I don't know if you want to count that.
No, nobody
Because I don't
counts
think-
Sonic Boom.
Yeah, yeah. So for
Except
about
for Amy
15
Rose,
years,
who references Styx the Badger at the end of Sonic
yeah,
Frontiers.
I think the Badger is in the canon, and nothing has ever been done about that. She's just there now.
Yeah, honestly, the comics still haven't addressed that either.
Yeah, she's there. Maybe she's in the writers' room. She's Ian Flynn's stand-in, I guess.
Next Twitter takeover, we're gonna have to ask questions on that.
That's
They
true.
won't, they won't answer. I'm surprised nobody did ask that.
Yeah.
Floss, floss, floss.
We like
Okay,
Fortnite. We like Fortnite.
Since November 11th, 2010, that's when the original Sonic
forget.
Colors came out. We've had Green Hill Zone for 14 years. Oh, we're coming up with the 15 years of Green Hill Zone being a thing. So more than half, or like more than almost like half a fucking generation of like people who's played Sonic has been Green Hill Zone.
Oh, something I will point out is like I love how people love to complain about Green Hill Zone, but like Mario's whole aesthetic is pretty much like level 1-1.
Sonic fans are just a different breed.
They are. Because they've set up different expectations for us as like Sonic fans. Because like as the games went on, the stories went more and more. Also, that family must be traumatized.
Yeah, no, I love the gag whenever like an unrelated car road trip family gets fucked over.
Yeah.
That's like one of the few gags I remember from like. Did you guys ever watch Star Wars Family Guy?
I did like
yeah,
once.
yeah.
There's
I love
a
that.
bit
I
in
love
that
that
one where
series.
there's literally these guys are flying through space in like an actual car, and they're flying past I think they're flying past the Death Star battle, and some fucking like fighters fly past them shooting and shit, and they're like roll them up, And they start rolling up the windows.
Yeah. I love those parodies, like the Family Guy Star Wars with the couch gag and
Dude,
everything.
the
That's one
couch
of my
gag is my
favorites.
favorite thing in the whole world. I love the couch gag in that movie actually.
Yeah, it's literally one of the best fucking like gags they've ever had for like Family Guy. That and like what was the game like me llamo es Brian, like that's my favorite one. And then and Robot Chicken with the Star Wars, like I love those like shorts that they do. It's great.
Why didn't he just build this little drone with a gun? Is he
That's a
stupid?
good point. Yeah, Robotnik is stupid.
Maybe he doesn't want to like kill Sonic in a car wreck. He needs that energy.
But like
I
he's
guess.
proven that like he doesn't need to be alive.
But he's
when, like,
still trying to wreck the car anyway.
Oh,
yeah. But the thing is like he has a needle and like it's separated from Sonic himself, so it should still be fine.
Yeah, but it's only a finite amount.
So like with the logic, that means if Sonic is still alive, then the needle's still good. But when he dies, it just dies. Like everything.
that's probably
I mean,
how it works.
But he wants more power. He wants to dissect his fleshy little alive body. But buzz off, would you?
You know, like I want to say that
Throw it
like
out
the
the
aesthetic of
window.
the robots in this movie, I feel like it would be really cool if in the third movie they bring in the series of bots from Sonic 06.
Mm.
Okay, so Sonic 06.
Hmm.
We're talking about Sonic. We always have to bring up 06.
Hmm.
So
So they're
do we are people gonna be like wanting a remake of 06 at this point, or
Dude, have
I
you not
believe
seen the discourse been going around about that?
not too much?
Dude, people are like fucking freaking out because apparently there was like a rumor or whatever.
It's the director of 06 stated that he wants to redo it.
Oh. It's not even a rumor. People are just freaking out over literally nothing. Yeah, that tracks
Yeah,
for Sonic fan base.
Mhm.
Here's my thing.
yeah.
The worst games in the series are the ones that deserve remake. Not deserves. Deserving a remake is always a stupid phrase that people say, but I think that it'd be more interesting to remake a bad game than a good game. I think
Mm.
because you can do something
Yes.
you can do something cool with it. Like I can't tell you how much. Like I've been thinking about this. I really want them to just like wholesale just like remake Sonic Forces from the ground up because Sonic Forces has the coolest plot of like almost any Sonic game and they fucking fumbled it on Sonic Forces.
Oh God! And also the thing of like Sonic being tortured for like 6 months. That
That's
wasn't even in the original script. That's not in the original
Yeah,
script.
oh really?
yeah.
No, it was a U.S. thing.
Oh.
Mm.
But
So
literally, you could just take that, just take the skeleton, take the skeleton of the basic plot, and just give it to Ian Flynn. Let him cook and just
Yeah.
retcon that game, and you know color white it out and draw something new over it, and make it
but at
awesome.
the thing is, like, as a company, right?
They're not gonna
So
do
what
it,
would be
yeah.
more? Yeah, they would never do it because what's more profitable? Making like a anniversary game because that's what they do now for Sonic.
They only do anniversary games now.
At
See
this
you in the
point they
next
really
10
do.
years.
Yeah, but that's what they do. They just remake anniversary and then like take one level from the bad game and make it good. And people like will gaslight themselves saying like, "Oh, the bad game was good the entire time," because they played it when they were kids and they didn't know like any other good games. Unfortunately, but like, or make the bad game good and hope that people like it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You know, I actually kind of also have this dream idea is that I kind of like the idea of Shadow becoming more relevant in the series again, and answering questions about like, yeah, what was Shadow really doing during Sonic Generations beyond being a rival boss fight?
Is it emails? Sorry. I
Oh
like
yeah,
that
yeah,
line.
yeah. And then
Guys, sorry I'm focusing on the movie a little bit. Fucking, I know I'm
yeah,
cringe.
Oh yeah, Maddie's sister, right?
yeah, Rachel.
Was that
Rachel.
her sister? I thought it was her mom.
No, that's her sister.
Oh.
Yeah. Rachel gets on my nerves.
She's the one that gets married in the next movie, right?
Yeah, and then she did like a whole point of it and everything. A lot of
I like
from
that
like what I heard,
subplot.
like it's fine enough, but like as just like Sonic fan, I did not care for the Rachel part.
It
Yeah.
could have probably stood to be a little shorter.
Also,
Yeah.
apparently, this is some manner of homage scene. I forget to whom, but
But
it was
it's
a
our licensed song quota.
Yes.
yeah. But
Every-
apparently, this scene is a tribute to some manner of person. Also, here comes the bad Nick switch.
Oh shit!
Yeah, the bad Nicks.
Remember when they like stopped using the name Badniks for like a decade, and they suddenly brought it back in Lost World?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just called an Eggman's Robots.
Yeah. No, because
Like, at
that's like what they've always been called though in Japanese.
Yeah,
They've always been just called Eggman's robots, basically, if I recall
Yeah.
correctly. But
It makes it easy. It makes it easier for like more like, oh, these robots are more advanced, but they're still just his robots.
yeah, that's why the Tails has the line, "Look at all those Eggman's robots," because they just directly translated it.
Yeah.
Dudes, would you fuck this Robotnik? Would you? Did we ever do? Did we ever do Jim Carrey Robotnik and Smash or Pass? Did we
We
gotta?
did not, I don't think. Okay, so if we're gonna do that now, I was
Would.
Robotnik, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Pass. Two
Oh,
for
I
one
thought that was my
against.
actual fucking microwave. I'm an idiot. Dude, he kind of looks low-key. Kind of looks like Markiplier almost in that shot.
Oh, shut up. I like how his spaceship looks like a thing from Space Mountain. Yo, Maddie the Batty.
He's a
Hello.
hedgehog. Stupid. That's something I've wondered for a while though. Is like somebody who literally knows nothing about Sonic, like at all. If you just show them the design, how many people do you think would be able to interpret that he's supposed to be a hedgehog?
I've had so many people I've interacted with throughout my life, like see Sonic and be like, "Is that a Pokemon?"
That's why they
his
fucking
feet.
made the
Oh my
joke in
God.
the Sonic 3.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a Pokemon, and then like fucking dorkly bits. Everything on the internet is like, oh yeah, he's a Pokemon, right? He's a Pokemon.
Rip Dorkly used to be funny.
Used to be.
Hey, I mean, I was a child. Anything went.
Yeah, totally. That's not like songs. What is it? Like, I don't even know what that means.
I don't really know exactly what they are, but I mean, yeah, it's like it's like that where it's like something so potent that it like basically forces you to like react to it or whatever. I don't know exactly the science behind it, but like I've seen plenty of videos of like people just cracking smelling salts over a sleeping person. They fucking like freak out because it's like such an overwhelming sensation.
Hmm.
Why is she saying that? Was that a subplot that I didn't pay attention to?
Yes.
Why did she go away again?
Because she's wondering what the hell's going on. She wants answers.
No, I mean, why
No,
did
no, no,
she
she's
left
here
at the
because
beginning
her
of the
sister.
movie?
Oh.
His sister
She
got
just to
broken up or
visit?
something like that.
No, she. Oh yeah, I think she was going to check out the apartment that they were gonna move into.
Oh,
Yes, because they were he got the promotion to go to California
Yeah.
or San Francisco, whatever. So they went to go stay. She went to stay with her sister so they could check out the apartments. Yeah.
mm. Yeah.
So is that like subtle foreshadowing for Shadow?
Yeah.
If they never got. Oh my god, it's crazy.
No, it's not.
Stop it. Let me have this. I never get to have anything. Oh, it's the shoes that everyone wants that like Nike or whatever could have like advertised like, oh yeah, this is Sonic shoes.
What were
Uh,
the like
it's
$1,000
Maya.
shoes or whatever?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they made 5 of them, and
Mm.
like all they went on auction, and they never thought to ever like, or no, I think there was a limited series of them made for the Sonic 2 promotion,
Oh.
but like they sold out instantly. So
Yeah. Yeah. Out of all like the products you could have done for even with the ugly Sonic,
yeah.
having the shoe colors, like if anything, it's like the cheapest thing you could
Yeah,
do.
yeah. Ugly Sonic actually had the Nikes. He had Nikes that he wore, but
Yeah.
now they're Pumas for new Sonic.
I
Wow,
like
you
how the
remind me
dog
of
is
my
a
friend
recurring
Whisper the
character.
Wolf.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, you cut out for me.
I did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you cut out.
Oh,
Yeah.
I said, wow, you remind me of my good friend Whisper the Wolf.
No, it's his dog Mutski
Oh,
in the con.
Mutsky, yeah. Holy shit. Dude, I want to get back to reading Archie.
Yeah, we gotta. That's what we should do for Christmas break.
Stop calling him an alien. He's a xenoform.
Shadows. See you later.
Why did I let him drive? Why-
Yeah, why did they?
He's got to get the experience, dude. Come on.
You know, I was actually in LA a couple weeks ago.
And you just doxed yourself.
Whoa.
Everybody visit. People, it's not uncommon for people to visit Los Angeles.
A YouTuber
Yeah.
in Los Angeles? Dude, they're gonna
Yeah,
narrow you down very quickly.
unheard of.
Gulps.
Uh, yeah, I went by this Trans America building and I was like, oh yeah, it's the Sonic One building.
It's a Sonic Wood building.
Yeah, I literally turned to my girlfriend and I was like, look, babe, that's the building they went to in Sonic One.
Dude, that's awesome. And he just lied to an innocent young lady.
Yeah, she's just like just trying to do her job. She's
I
she's
believe
like
he.
she's being underpaid being the like the fucking receptionist at the front desk. She's trying to make her like in Los Angeles, fucking Los Angeles, trying to do whatever she can. I just like this joke. That was like
What would
the
you
one
do
the
in
two
that
times I laughed.
scenario? What would
That
you
dude's already on his
realistically even
phone. He can
do?
just switch
Yeah,
and call 9.
yeah, real.
Dude, that underwear looks like a that. It's funny
That's
how
CGI undies.
yeah. It's so funny how exactly CGI it is. It's always interesting to me to see when different Sonic continuities try to incorporate the rings.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was gonna say I love how they do it in Sonic X.
Yeah, but
they
they
I mean,
never
like,
explain it in any of the continuities either, which is funny. It's like, yeah, here you Sonic it just has magic rings somehow. Dude,
I think Archie, yeah, the Archie comics explain like my favorite theory, which is like they're generated wherever the Chaos Emeralds are nearby, and
mm,
they act as a key to enter the special stage
yeah, that's
or the
cool. I like
pocket
that.
dimension that they
that,
guard
that
themselves.
that's a neat explanation of it.
Yeah.
Um, with the rings in like the main games because of Ian Flynn, the bane of existence that they just don't exist. They're
I'm
just a game mechanic and they don't exist.
I mean, I'm fine with
Uh,
it.
I mean, I like the idea that they're used for currency among the animal peoples.
Is that in IDW or is that just
No,
Archie?
No, probably
no,
not.
that's my personal theory. If they had to exist.
Oh, okay.
I just I like the pocket dimension thing. I like that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's also my preference. uh,
It's only been
because
two.
of
He
course.
drove from Montana to Los Angeles in 2 days. It's crazy.
That's insane.
I guess that's not actually that crazy. I went from my home state to New York in like a day one time. So
hmm
Mhm.
But they stayed at a hotel. or like a motel or
Yeah,
whatever.
they did stay.
Yeah.
It's weird. This movie is ending right now, and there's no, not really big.
Yeah, there's no
They kind of
conflict.
forgot
They
the
just
rising action.
real.
Oh.
Dude, that's a cool iPhone reference. Do you guys love iOS? I love iOS.
Did somebody leave the time stones lying with Watchalong?
It's, um,
Oh, it's yeah. I
I,
was getting a
I,
new phone plan, and my mother-in-law asks, you want Android or you want iPhone? I said, fuck no, I want an Android.
Yeah. I'm
I thought
warning
it
you,
was
a USB-C.
Wachowski. It's
No, it's
Wachowski?
Wachowski. Yeah,
Wach Wachowski.
yeah.
I'd wear it. It also looks kind of comfy.
I do like his flight suit.
Thomas.
I do like Jim Carrey's performance. It's like this one scene. It's pretty funny.
Jim Carrey's awesome. That's what I'm saying. He's a great actor. I love him in
Great.
such classics as The Grinch.
My personal favorites, Liar Liar.
I never saw it.
Oh my god, you need to see it.
I really need to watch that movie.
There's a whole scene where he makes a fool out of himself out of his hot coworkers bazongas.
Yo.
Mama.
Wasn't he?
Iconic.
Was he Ace Ventura: Pet Detective?
Yes, he was.
I love those movies. Dude, he just fucking killed him.
Yeah.
What did you do? What I had to.
He did do what he had to.
Okay, when the first trailer for this movie came out and I saw that, I thought they were just like when they were falling, they were two random kids or whatever
Oh yeah.
falling and died to their deaths.
How is he doing this without the time
Yeah.
stones?
Yeah, without the time
Without
stones.
okay. I really love the Sonic Generations rewrites. I think they're generally very good.
Oh,
I just think that line is funny. I
Yeah.
just like the I just think it's a funny line.
I think the only thing I really appreciate the rewrites is that again Sonic says stuff where he was usually silent with his friends.
Yeah.
As far as like general plot elements, like I think it was kind of unnecessary. But I mean,
The
again,
whole
it's not
plot
like
was
it ruins the game.
unnecessary in the original.
Yeah.
I say they made it better. Thank you, Ian Flynn.
Yeah, it's fine. It's literally fine. But it comes down to like if they do remasters of other games, will it be like the script changed? Like stuff that not make sense.
I mean, I don't know.
Also, they reach terminal velocity or some shit. Like their bones are broken, even if they hit like hay. Like it's
Yeah, the stop would have killed them.
No, have you
Yeah.
guys never played Assassin's Creed?
Where he lands on his back every time he falls,
Yeah.
like
They landed on
miles.
their back in the hay.
yeah. No, their spines have been fucking destroyed.
No, because they landed in hay.
Yeah, they landed in a haystack. It's fine.
Eggman.
Okay, if you did reach terminal velocity, what is the softest thing you could hit without like breaking bones?
Nothing. I think
Nothing.
Yeah,
Well-
Your insides would.
unless you
Yeah.
literally had a stunt pad. Unless there was a very conveniently placed like big fucking inflatable stunt drop pad.
Because yeah, what doesn't matter is if you land into something soft. What matters is how the time
the-
it would take for you to stop.
The
Yeah.
deceleration, yeah.
Yeah. Well, hello internet. Welcome to Game Theory.
Yeah, welcome
Dude,
back to
MatPat
the beginning
died.
of the movie.
He's not ever making another
everyone
game theory
doing?
again.
We're recording Sonic the movie now. I'm glad y'all are still here to watch us. It's
What?
crazy to me
What'd
that
you say?
and we're starting the movie again.
Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, the Super Smash Brothers like the
Sonic utilizing the slide mechanic.
Did he do the Sonic Adventure pose in movie 2?
Yes, during the tavern
Oh.
scene.
What if Robotnik just like killed one of those innocent bystanders by smashing into them?
Yeah,
Sonic was responsible for that.
to be fair,
He'd have to put that
to
on
be
his
fair, because like
conscience.
after this his fight with Sonic here, yeah, the government does not want anything to do with him anymore. So like he could have gotten away with killing somebody here.
So actually, the pyramids are located like right on the edge of a major city. So this isn't accurate.
Yeah,
Robotnik wiped that city out.
yeah, bro, he caused like irreparable damage to that Sphinx.
Oh yeah, he just destroyed history. So
Because
what?
everyone,
Proceeds to
everyone
blast it.
proceeds to blast it.
What are the odds that they what if in movie 4 they say, well, the pyramids, they weren't actually built by an ancient civilization of humans. They were actually
They-
built by the
by Gerald-
Babylonians.
no, they were built by Gerald Robotnik. That's how you can like
Gerald Robot.
teleport from the Ark to the pyramids.
Yeah, and they
Like in
fight
Sonic
the egg
Adventure
golem
2.
inside the pyramid in
Yeah,
Oh.
movie 4.
because here's the thing: is like in the Shadow little short clips or whatever, or with a short movie in
For Dark
whatever.
Beginnings.
Yeah, the Dark Beginnings. Yeah, like he doesn't need the ship to get to the Ark. He can just go in the teleporter in the like whatever the fucking level's called.
Mhm.
What teleporter?
Like
What are you talking about?
yeah, in Sonic Adventure 2, Eggman and Shadow, in order to get to the Ark from Earth, they use a teleporter in the
Oh,
pyramid.
well, teleporter probably got shut down. There,
Really
easy.
not. Because the Ark is still there because they go back in Shadow.
Yeah, but Shadow flew to the Ark in his
not,
rocket
not
ship.
not 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 canonically.
What are you talking? Okay, where are we in the? What are we talking about here? Start from the beginning.
So you're saying that after the end of Sonic Adventure 2,
Yeah.
Gon at one point went up there to turn off the teleporter from
No,
the Ark to the pyramid.
well, I'm saying it might have just like got shut down or like destroyed or something.
Yeah, but still, why why wouldn't you just like rebuild it again to not so because why would you
I don't
want
know.
them to take a ship all the way back up when you because in Shadow they go back up anyway, so why wouldn't they repair from there or whatever?
What if Eggman just like completely destroyed the teleporter or something to make sure nobody could follow him?
Okay, but like
And
Tails could just fix it
Tails
there.
could just do that, but he doesn't want to. He's got better things to do at this time.
It's not like I don't really
So
want to do that.
Tails is like,
I-
fuck, Sonic. I mean, I got like shit to do this weekend.
yeah, my schedule's pretty busy.
My schedule is packed.
I just did a couple hours of overtime. I ruined my plans. Like I had really nice plans to have like tea with Cream's mom and everything, but like
Tails is
come on.
having tea with Cream's mom.
Yeah. They make that a point in every Sonic Twitter takeover thing with Cream's mom. They bring her up.
Sonic is going Super Saiyajin.
Super Saiyajin. Wow, Sonic Frontiers reference. Wow.
Yeah, no, that's literally when you collect a max amount of rings. This is what happens.
It's still funny how like I get the homeless guy, the crazy Earl or whatever his name was.
Yeah.
Like they still don't acknowledge like, oh my god, you're right, and I can't believe Sonic like has done so much mental damage to you.
And they never help him by giving him
The proper treatment or
yeah.
anything.
I will say I'm kind of like the one thing I don't like about the movie design is how they constantly kept those same goggles. He doesn't wear like the actual like Eggman glasses.
But how do you make the Eggman glasses look good in live action?
You really can't.
Yeah, you can't, but like,
No,
you
that's
know,
the
you
scene from
just
Frontiers, right there. That little cutscene.
Yeah, right there, right there. Yeah, you can't really be good, so there's not really much of a compromise you can do.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, you just give him funny little glasses. That's it.
Do you think insurance covers all these people's vehicles for
Yeah, I
this?
know they're being dented like crazy.
That one guy's car
That's my
fucking blew up. That guy's car
Yeah.
blew up too.
that's my favorite little tidbit about the Marvel Cinematic Universe is that in that continuity, people actually do have like superhero insurance.
Mhm.
um. So he had definitely hit him more than 9 times, so that's already not very accurate to the games.
Yeah, so real, so real. Sega actually has a problem with that because you didn't like in Sonic Superstars, where you have to wait like an hour to hit your edit boss again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did you hear that? Like Sega's like disappointed with Sonic Superstars. That they were like, oh, I didn't. It was disappointing for
Yeah,
a release. Yeah,
Why? Because it didn't sell well.
yeah.
that we don't know. They weren't specific about it.
Oh,
They just said they were disappointed.
well, that's kind of sad. It looks like a fun game.
It is
I never
fun, but
played it.
don't fucking market it as $60
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, no.
when Sonic Shadow Generations is like 40 or 50.
yeah. It's
I
like
think they learned their lesson.
Yeah.
And honestly, though, I still think Sonic X Shadow was definitely worth $60.
Oh, definitely. I
But
put in 45 hours into the game already.
yeah,
And that's mainly just I put in only 3 for Sonic's portion in Sonic Generations because I've really never stopped playing Generations.
yeah.
I've always been playing it ever since it released.
Are you gonna tell the audience how you've got like the top 30 in like every stage now?
Not every stage, but I got like top 30 on like Steam for
Gotta go
Bullet
fast.
Station, which
Gotta
is
go
like
faster, faster,
Rail
faster,
Canyon Act
faster.
2, uh, fucking I used to have a really good thing in Kingdom Valley for Act One, and then uh, what's it called? Radical High? No, was it Radical Highway?
Yeah,
mm,
Yeah, Act
yeah.
Two. Yeah, it was really good times. I really love that game, Shadow Generations,
it's so good.
and I hope they keep this level design like this gameplay loop. Please keep it. It's
Actually, so we're going to try something completely different for the next game.
no.
We're going back to Lost World mechanic.
Okay, if we get the parkour system in some way,
Yeah, can we
then
get the parkour system in the Frontier style formula?
yes, please. I would love the parkour system back.
I just meant
Give
like the
Sonic
slow
the
speed with the
parkour.
right
You can have
button.
multiple playable characters. Give Sonic the parkour system.
Yeah.
Dude, Green Hill Zone tune. How much do they have to shell out for that?
Oh my god, so much. Okay, that's one thing. This is like a tick, an autism tick I have right now. Is that light next to the door? In no world would be up. You would not put that up at all. What you would do is like take that down, wire nut the wires that are alive, or like just turn off the switch. Either way, just wire nut it, and then that's it, and paint around it. And then when it's time to put it back up, you just put it back up.
Olive Garden.
Olive Garden, Everio. Yeah, $50.
Perfect. You know, I think I talked about it to Mew before, but like when it came time to give the gun commander a name for Shadow Generation Start Beginnings,
Yeah, Abraham.
yeah, like as a joke, Ian Flynn did throw the joke out there in the meeting room to name him Oliver Garden. And it made people laugh, but they what's it Sonic Team actually said that they couldn't call him Commander Walters because that's a Paramount character.
Ah,
Yeah.
You just lied to a government agent.
yeah, yeah, he just did.
That's why in the second movie he literally has a point was like you're harboring like a literal illegal alien.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa,
whoa, whoa,
hey,
whoa, whoa,
Yeah, why is
whoa,
Sonic
whoa,
like
whoa, whoa, whoa.
coming out right now? When it's like they're just he just peered into like the
You
door,
just
like the
you
door
just see the
there
commander peek up through the over the window.
in the window. Yeah,
they just break in the door after they finish paying.
and now he just lives in the attic. He's a incel now. Sonic.
It's a sick attic though.
It is a sick
No
attic.
attic actually looks like this. I'm convinced. I think every attic just
No,
looks like a decrepit shithole.
You know,
an
most
attic is.
attics look like they have fiberglass insulation from
Yes, they have
wall to
fiberglass
wall.
insulation, and also this would be a fucking nightmare to live in because like of the heat in like the summers and like how cold it is up there too.
Yeah.
Like you could pretty much die of heat stroke.
Would you would
Like it's
you
it.
would you eat fiberglass up here, Josh? In this room?
No.
Why not?
There's no fiberglass insulation anywhere. In fact, Sonic's walls aren't insulated in what's supposed to be his room. This is cruel
We, uh,
parenting.
we
Yeah, girlfriend is
he's
real.
got moss growing on his roof.
That's so
Yeah, that
true.
way it
It's
can
it's
that way
just
the
gonna
growths
die.
can pry open the shingles and it can leak when it rains.
Yeah,
How'd the
yeah,
dog
the
get up those
mod.
stairs? Those are steep stairs for a dog to be going up.
Yeah, that's true.
Someone's gonna have to carry the poor thing down. He's not gonna be able to get down those stairs.
Like,
Anyway,
yeah,
that's the movie, everyone.
yeah, that's
Oh
what.
wait, post credit
Well,
scene. Pre
yeah,
post credit scene.
Yeah, there's two post-credit scenes, I think. Yeah, I'm welcome to watch the movie because we barely talk about it. He just went from our
Yeah,
fucking
we
rant.
hardly talked about it at all. Dude, he's got his iconic mustache.
I like how he needs like his agent stone to be sane. I
Yeah.
do love that touch.
Dude, this would be like the worst world ever to be stuck in.
Yeah,
Fungus is disgusting. Like
it
Hydraulic
fucking is.
sounds.
it's
Good.
just absolutely nasty. You would not want to be. Could you even live here, I wonder? Like I feel like you'd be breathing in spores constantly.
No, you would die. You would
You
literally
would
die here.
actually die. Breathable air in my ass.
Like he is. That's sort of like, oh, that's why he's like going insane. More
Like if
insane.
it's
'Cause, like,
actually humid and hot enough for
Oh
like
yeah, it definitely looks
mushrooms to
humid. Look at that
grow,
shit. Like
yeah,
look
for
at the
mushrooms to
look at
grow
the
this
nasty
large.
fog.
yeah, yeah, oh yeah, it's so fucked.
Like you'd be turning into some Last of Us kind of shit here.
Dude, this
Oh
is
yeah,
this is hell. This is hell in real life.
yeah, it's literal hell.
So retro.
So retro.
Okay, so somebody I think in another commentary here on YouTube, people have asked each other, what's it? What is your preferred ending song? Because I guess they did release the credits song that they're gonna use in Sonic 3. So do you guys like this one? Do you guys like the second movies?
I don't know them. It's been like
Oh,
years since I watched these movies.
Is it the country one for like the Sonic 3 that was like released?
yeah, it's the country one that's for Sonic 3.
Okay, I'm a toss up on the country one and like the second one. I
Hmm.
like both. They you could fucking kill me on Twitter or whatever. Blue Sky, like I like the third one.
Blue
The third one
Spear.
is decent. The Blue Sphere, the Pink Peak,
No, it's shit. I'm sorry.
the
I don't
third
make the
one,
rules.
the
No,
country
no, no.
one.
Blue Spheres has a special stage, but that's another
Ah,
conversation.
come on.
Wait, how come? Why does Sonic have tan
Yeah,
arms?
okay, I was gonna bring that up. But and movie two, he does not have 10 arms. He has the blue arms.
We like as part of the third music video, I think they also showed us the end credits animation as well. And
Oh, they did.
Sonic
Sigh.
does have yeah, Sonic has a very like Sega Saturn model, but they did give it blue arms.
So that makes Sonic One the most accurate to Sonic,
Yeah,
or they made
yeah,
the least accurate to movie Sonic,
Guys, it's a
both.
post-credit scene.
or the old Tails thing. Like,
Yeah, the old
what
Tails model.
what if the movie bombed and like they did not redesign Tails at all?
That would have been crazy. I also want to say my biggest gripes with the movie models is the eyelashes. I don't like how the eyelashes look.
I don't like the movie. Like I prefer movie 2. Like it makes sense because they didn't really spend time on Tails here, but still. All right, that the movie's ended. It's just
Yeah,
credit
Yeah.
scenes now.
credits.
So like, so when you first watched this, how did you come out of it? Like, because I'm pretty sure all of us have watched it like in theaters, or I guess before COVID happened.
No, I watched it in Paramount, didn't.
Oh, you
I
did? Okay.
Yeah, like I watched this in theaters. So I actually really like this movie. Just because like the conversation was in 2020. Um, this was probably like the least offensive video game movie ever made. Like
Yeah.
that's premiered on the big screen because of course before this we just had the Sonic OVA film, and that's fantastic. That's like peak right there. But
I'm Robotnik and I want to have sex with a 14-year-old.
That's true.
like Metal Sonic was so cool in that film. But
Yeah, he was fake. He was fake, but
and the
still.
soundtrack for that film slaps. But
Uh,
but
for
like
me, oh, yeah, go
oh
ahead. Sorry.
no, yeah, but basically, I just like I came out here just like so happy I could cry because this was like again one of the best video game movies ever. This like people were saying like this is the new benchmark for video game movies. Like if it's not at least on the level of this, it's trash. And then what happened? Monster Hunter came after this, and it was trash.
Okay. I do agree with you on that. Where like I was when I first came out of the movie, I was like, okay, it was not a fucking garbage fire. It was not
Mhm.
terrible. And it was like it did what it needed to do at the time, where it was like be okay. That now the Sonic is not like fucking disgusting. He is fine with the way he is right now, and the movie is okay, and general audiences would like it, and they did. They liked it enough that they came out with the sequel, and now we have another one coming up on the way.
Mhm.
And a
And it
miniseries.
yeah, and a
We got a
miniseries.
miniseries.
So it did what it needed to do. Again, it made a new benchmark of video game movies, and then now the Mario movie has made that new benchmark where it's like, okay, it needs to be this, either animated, which everyone always wants an animated movie,
Mhm. Mhm.
or it like makes a bunch of references and stuff like that all the time. Which nowadays I don't think people really like that too much because of Marvel. Marvel has ruined that. So like back in 2020, like this is like coming off of like the end game, like maybe a
Mhm.
year or two after Endgame.
Ian Flynn, you ruined Sonic movie 2 and 3.
For real. But like nowadays, people don't really like that referential humor and like big budget movies, I guess. Or I don't know, maybe from like
I can live with the
Morbius.
reverential humor, honestly. What kills me is the excessive use of licensed music.
Yes, licensed music
Yeah.
really fucking hurts it. Because like Mario movie, like cutting out like 2 or 3 like tracks or so.
Yeah, the Donkey
Like,
Kong one was a huge loss.
oh my god, the Donkey Kong one pissed me off.
Dude, Hollywood just hates video game music, and I don't know why.
They do, they do.
Everyone wants to have their awesome epic music, but they can't do the video game music because that's for kids.
My
Like,
thing is, why didn't we have a warthog run scene in the Halo TV show? And have a warthog run?
Because I don't know. Because Josh, they didn't get to the Halo the Installation 04 arc yet.
well, actually, the series does end. It finally ends. The entire Halo TV series ends with
It's
them
canceled.
finally touching.
Praise
Yeah,
praise
but
be
the
to
series
the
ends.
praise be to the merciful gods above. They canceled the Halo TV show, dude.
Epic
But the
fucking
final the
hell.
final episode of the entire series is them finally setting foot on Halo.
And then it
No.
fades to black. White text appears on the screen. Continued in Halo Combat Evolved.
Oh boy. It's like, yeah, let's forget about like Halo Reach. That doesn't happen. The movie, the TV show happens.
That's
The
just where the
Fall of Reach is one
timelines.
episode.
That's just where the. Are you serious? It's
Yeah, it
one
was one
episode.
episode.
One.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck is the rest of the season about then? It was a whole season. What was the rest of the season
Uh,
about?
the Keys family drama and the discovery of the flood.
What? The flood? Why the flood? Wait, huh? What do you mean the flood? Where? How? From
What is
who?
it? Halsey, I know Miranda. Like them and their team go into some Forerunner portal thingy, and they find a lab, and then they take samples with them, and then they start screwing around with it at an Oni research facility. And oops, somebody opened the thing because they want to know.
So now
And
it's a flood
yeah,
outbreak arc.
yeah.
Okay. I
Okay.
mean,
Oh, but yeah, most of the series was going up to the space rock place and Quan stuff
fucking
and
dude, thinking about
yeah.
the Halo TV show makes me want to put a bullet through my skull. I hate that. I
Real.
hate that thing so much, and
Yep.
it could have been it could have been so good. Anyway, Sonic the Hedgehog
Yeah.
is a good franchise.
Yeah, it definitely has its highs and lows.
Mostly
Mostly lows.
downs. Mostly downs.
But this movie did what it needed to do.
It was a good
It was
movie.
yeah.
It was a
I
solid
would
movie.
I would say I would not come back to this, but we literally just
We
did.
literally did.
But
It's.
yeah, you just watch two. Just watch two.
I mean, don't skip one. You watch the first movie and then the second movie.
Watch one through TikTok.
Don't watch one through. Don't watch anything through TikTok. Isn't TikTok dying? It's going through
Is it?
every other month. Every other month, some people says it's gonna like die or whatever. I don't know.
I don't think it. I don't think it is because like if you play Marvel Rivals, you can post your like play of the game
You can
clip on
post. Yeah,
TikTok.
you can
That was,
post your
that was the
butt.
first thing you can post. Is on TikTok. But yeah, Sonic would be good. If you're watching along with us, cool. And see how much we did not talk about the movie.
Yeah,
while
we talked
going
like
on.
almost the entire time, and none of it was about the movie.
Maybe like it was like 10 minutes at most we talked about the movie and nothing else. It was Sonic related, but it was not the movie related.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, did we wrap up? Are we done?
yeah,
we're
we're not here.
well, I mean, we
Okay.
finished the movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I meant recording.
Oh no, we're still recording.
No, we're still here.
Oh sweet. Yeah, hi guys.
Hi, audience.
Yeah, I was like, okay, so it's like, okay, they're not recording. All right, let me explain to you guys my manifesto.
Phantom
Or
T's
I will
manifesto.
say my only manifesto is
The Tome Manifesto.
I love the Dark Age of Sonic. Fuck the haters.
What do you?
2000
not-
Sonic was good. That was
That-
not a bad period of Sonic.
That's not a hot take anymore. People are more into
Yeah,
that now.
PT. That's not a hot take.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
It's
It's
not
good.
a hot take.
Well, people are still hating on Secret Rings, so
Don't worry,
Yeah, 'cause
they're gonna remake
it just
Heroes.
deserves the hit.
I'm so looking forward to that.
I do hope we get a Heroes remake.
When are we
Really
getting
do.
a Shadow the Hedgehog remake though for the Year of the Shadow?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. All right, bye
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah,
Alright.
get out of here. What are you all doing?
Yeah, go watch something else.
Go watch. Listen, life is short, guys. You only have so much free time in the
Go
week.
play Sonic and the Black Knight.
Go play Sonic in the Secret Night.
Yeah, go grab the time stones.
go play Sonic. Go watch Sonic CD, an unsung masterpiece, the 7 hour. Is it 7 or 8 hour video essay?
I think you're talking about Pokemon Omega Ruby.
No, that's a different one. I'm talking about Sonic CD, the unsung masterpiece. I think that's what it's
I,
called.
Probably.
All right, bye.
Bye.